Hello everyone, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Frank Warren confirms Tyson Fury rematch will be better than the original. Promoter Frank Warren says a rematch clause in Tyson Fury's fight contract will be activated. The pair met on Saturday night in Saudi Arabia. Warren says there will be a second fight and believes it will be better than the original. There will be a rematch, he said. I think it will be better than the original fight. They both know each other. They have shared the ring and they will be looking to use what they have gained from the fight as an advantage to beat their opponent. On the other hand, it was the first time Fury had been beaten in his 36 contests. Britain's Anthony Joshua, also an Olympic champion 12 years ago, had been talked about as a potential opponent for the victor. But Fury called for a second fight as soon as the contest had concluded, and Warren has now revealed that a rematch clause will be activated. Fury wants to win and he's got to win, he continued. He is only asking for the rematch because he thinks he can win. He believes in himself and it would cement his legacy. Everyone out there thinks Tyson the best. He rang me and he said he wants the rematch, so we are. Tyson Fury suspended from boxing after losing. Tyson Fury has been handed a 1-week medical suspension from boxing after losing last weekend. Fury was beaten on points by his rival as he lost the undisputed heavyweight world title fight in Saudi Arabia. Both fighters were marked up after the fight. Initially, fears that he had suffered a broken jaw proved unfounded. Meanwhile, Fury has made it clear he wanted to fight again in their contracted rematch back in Riyadh in October. His promoter Frank Warren says the second fight will be announced in due course. What Anthony Joshua said to Eddie Hearn strength after undisputed fight. The functionary has shared exactly what AJ said to him following the final bell in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The Londoner was clear on who he thought had won the fight. Joshua will fight again in September, but it likely won't be against Tyson Fury. Eddie Hearn has revealed exactly what AJ said to him after undisputed fight. AJ accompanied his promoter to the much-anticipated clash at Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and shared his views with Hearn on which of his rivals deserved to get the decision after 12 rounds of pulsating action. Joshua did not think there was any controversy over the judges' scorecards on the night. In a recent interview, Hearn told, "I went over to him after the fight and I said, 'What do you think? Who's got it?' Joshua couldn't have been emphatic in his response. I was like, a lot of people felt like that. I had him winning, but narrowly. Despite losing twice, Joshua has made no secret of the fact that he would love another crack at the cat. That trilogy fight may have to wait, although as Tyson Fury opponent is expected to meet Fury in a rematch of Saturday's clash. A second fight between the pair was included as a part of the contract for their first bout. Manuel Oliver Palermo of Spain, Craig Metcalf of Canada, and Michael Fitzgerald of the United States were the men that mattered at ringside. Metcalf gave the contest to Fury, but Palermo and Fitzgerald agreed with Joshua. However, Joshua may not have to wait Tyson Fury's fight and have settled their differences in order to get his hands on a third world heavyweight title. The Watford-born slugger is expected to fight for the IBF heavyweight title, which his opponent is likely to be stripped of in the next few days. The Londoner is set to face the winner of the upcoming fight between Daniel Dubois and Filip Hrgovic for the vacant crown. Dubois and Hrgovic will do battle on the 1st of June, with the victor in line to meet Joshua at Wembley Stadium in mid-September. Just a few weeks after that show, Fury have been penciled in for their rematch in Saudi Arabia. Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua fight now in doubt after undisputed fight. Tyson Fury and Joshua's fight has been put in doubt. Fury lost by split decision this past weekend in Saudi Arabia to become the first undisputed heavyweight world champion in 25 years. Fury was getting the better of his rival in first half of the fight. Fury will be contractually forced to fight for the second time in October, as their undisputed clash had a two-way rematch clause. Assuming the rematch happens, Fury could take the score to 1 apiece if he gets his revenge, which would inevitably set up a trilogy fight and push his fight against AJ back from his planned February date. IBF belt will be put up for grabs when Hrgovic fights Daniel Dubois in June, with the winner of that fight expected to then face AJ in September. "I believe I won that fight," Fury said. "I think he won a few of those rounds, but I won the majority of them," Tyson said. Cattle approach. Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua would be two losers fighting. The former world champion didn't hold back on his thoughts about the potential showdown between the two breeds. Cattle Approach has sensationally claimed he would rather watch Nottingham Forest than Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua. Approach believes Fury would be the favorite against Joshua if the pair were to fight right now. Former boxing world champion Carl Froch has miraculously claimed he would rather watch Nottingham Forest than Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua. The Gypsy King suffered the first loss of his professional career on Saturday night. Carl Froch not excited by Fury vs Joshua. He believes it will be two losers fighting each other. Froch admits that a showdown between Fury and Joshua would be two losers fighting each other and believes the interest in the contest has been dampened following the Gypsy King's defeat last weekend. Speaking to Lord Pink, he said, "I'm not surprised Fury's activated the rematch clause. Where else can he go? Does anyone want to see Fury and Anthony Joshua? It's two losers, isn't it? You've got two losers, they're fighting our second place. It would have been huge if Fury beat his opponent, but now it's two losers in a rubber match. I'm not that excited about it. If Nottingham Forest are playing, I'm watching that instead. Fury should try and rectify the defeat. I think he needs to rectify the loss if he is going to be remembered as a top fighter of the era. To be remembered the best, he is going to have beat his opponent in an undisputed fight. An immediate rematch was a contractual clause agreed to when Fury and his opponent agreed to meet for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. And Turki Al-Sheikh has already booked the contest to kick off the latest edition in Riyadh season. Speaking to ESPN, His Excellency called undisputed fight the crown jewel of his efforts to rebuild the sport of boxing. Froch insists that Fury would be the favorite against Joshua. He believes Joshua is flattered by low-level opposition, while the 46-year-old appears to be disinterested in a fight between the two breeds. At the moment, he adds Fury would be the favorite if he was to step in the ring with AJ right now. He added, "Rematch was a close fight, so I would make Fury the favorite against Joshua. What's AJ done since losing to Andy Ruiz? He's had comeback fights against opponents who didn't want to be in there with him. He lost twice and he beat Ngannou in an exhibition. AJ has been flattered by the low-level opposition he has been fighting at. If Fury jumps in there with AJ, now on the back of that performance, I would make Fury the favorite." Joshua, 34, recently discussed his potential next opponent, revealing that Al-Sheikh has a plan for the event at Wembley Stadium in the UK in September. That said, an official opponent is yet to be announced, as AJ looks to make it 5 wins on the bounce following back-to-back. AJ has revealed his next fight will take place in September at Wembley Stadium. The Brit was last seen in action back in March when he defeated former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou. AJ has also named 4 potential opponents for his next fight, including Deontay Wilder. British boxing heavyweight sensation Anthony Joshua has revealed that his next fight will take place on the 20th or 21st of September at Wembley Stadium in the UK. The 34-year-old is fresh off his sensational victory over former UFC star Francis Ngannou back in March. He landed a devastating right hand to topple the MMA heavyweight, putting him out cold in a terrifying scene. Joshua has stepped up training over the last few weeks. That said, he is yet to announce a date for his next fight. The exact opponent is still to be decided. However, he has revealed a 4-man shortlist ahead of his next bout. Signs joining forces with Tyson Fury's former trainer Ben Davison late last year in preparation for his win over Otto Wallin. The Brit has looked better than ever as he eyes another crack at the world title. Whenever they tell me there is a date, you will know I'll be ready 100%. It's going to be London, Wembley. This is what I've been told. If that's what they say, they normally back their word, so let's go with that. Wembley, September 2021. On June 1st, in Saudi Arabia, they've got the 5 vs 5 card. You've got Filip Hrgovic vs Daniel Dubois, and you've got Zhang Zhili vs Deontay Wilder, he said. So, providing one of that looks good, the one who looks the best, His Excellency said to me, I want you to fight him. What he says is, in the near future, I want people to look back at your record and say that you took on the best. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.